What's going on, everybody? Welcome to another installment of BrickWall Reviews. I'm Dave, and right now I'm here to talk to y'all about the movie Poor Things. That's right, I'm back with another review for the Oscar-winning film Poor Things. Let me just give that movie its flowers and respect. Before I get into it, don't remind you guys, go ahead and hit that like button down below. Subscribe to the channel if you're not already subscribed. Follow us on social media. We're on Facebook, Instagram, Twitch, and X. And speaking of Twitch, I'm excited. I couldn't wait to say this, y'all. I learned recently that I have been nominated for the BIPOC Award, Streamer Awards, the BIPOC Streamer Awards, for 2 different awards now. And I'm excited about that. See right here. The first one is for the Chatterbox Award, which y'all know I be chatting away all the time. And the other one is for Streamer of the Year. That's right, people. I'd like to thank y'all for all y'all support. And y'all can go ahead and vote now. I got the link in the description down below. Go ahead there. Go ahead and vote. And also vote for your favorite streamers. If you're seeing your favorite streamers down there, give them a vote as well. But I'm really excited about this. Can't wait to see how this turns out. So definitely go down, hit that link in the description down below and vote. I've been nominated for the Chatterbox as well as Streamer of the Year Awards for the BIPOC Streaming Awards. And I want to thank all of y'all for y'all support thus far. This is very exciting, and I really appreciate y'all for that. So now that I've said that, and I'm so excited to get that out of the way, let me talk about some Poor Things. Okay, now, Poor Things is a 2023 I guess you could say it's kind of a dark comedy of sorts. It's 2023 comedy fantasy film starring Emma Stone, William Dafoe, Mark Ruffalo. You got so many people. Rami Youssef, Christopher Abbott. There's the appearance by what's that guy? Gerard Carmichael. It's a very good movie. It was like I said before, it was Oscar nominated, and it follows, as the plot description reads. Brought back to life by an unorthodox scientist, a young woman runs off with a lawyer on a whirlwind adventure across the continents. Free from the prejudices of her times, she grows steadfast in her purpose to stand for equality and liberation. So that plot synopsis sounds a lot more elegant towards the end than what I actually watched. So this does follow. So like I said, this young woman was brought back to life. She tried to kill herself. She tried to unalive herself. She went and jumped off this like bridge or something like that. And so I'm not gonna tell you the exact specifics, but her brain ends up getting resurrected of sorts. And so she's kind of like a baby in an adult body. So she's kind of like learning and like experiencing things, but she doesn't really understand because again, she has the brain of a baby in the body of an adult. So the weird thing about this movie, and I kind of say this when I explain this movie to people, this is one of the horniest movies I've ever seen. Like this movie is like mad horny, like for real. Like, because once the woman discovers what do they call her? Because she's called a couple of things in this movie. But she goes by Bella. Okay, Bella. So it's kind of, first of all, Emma Stone does an amazing performance in this as this character. She like you kind of see her learning how to walk, and she's like, Bella wants food, like stuff like that. Like she's kind of like she's slow, like, but she's not like slow because that's how she was born. She's slow because again, she has like the brain of a child inside of an adult body. I cannot say it anymore. So it gets kind of creepy though, because so many people end up kind of falling for her because of how she looks. And it's like, oh, she's so hot. Oh, but she's hot. So like it's like kind of like that. So she like this guy comes in like to kind of like study her a little bit, help the scientist played by Willem Dafoe to kind of like study her and do some more research on her and everything. And he ends up kind of falling for her, so he kind of wants to marry her, and she's like agrees. And then like throughout this, she kind of learns about sex and kind of learns like about like masturbation and all different types of stuff like that. Yeah, and then like the lawyer played by Mark Ruffalo, he shows up and he kind of like takes her out. And so like, but he's taking her because he wants to bang her all the time. And like, so, and he's like, there's like literally like a 5-minute portion of this movie, and it's probably longer than that, where they just like like just like, she's like, what is she, how does she describe sex? Like she was like, Bella wants jump on something like that. She want to jump on and jump until they get happy or something like that. I don't know. It was just really weird. But like she was only sleeping with him and didn't sleep with anybody else. But then like she's like, then like in a portion of the movie, like this is pretty much like a person discovering all of life for the first time. And that's exactly what she's doing. So as she learns and experiences more of life, she gets smarter. She adapts to situations. She goes to understand things. She questions things. She makes her own judgment. At one point, she was a prostitute. I know, wild. And, you know, she gets to understand, like, what it means, like, for, like, the part about equality. Like, she's like, okay, so some people are, like, it's like this part where she goes to, like, this, it's like all right, because I don't really remember exactly what it was or how to describe it, I'm going to say like she goes to like a poorer country, right? She goes to like a third world country. She sees how badly people are treated. They kill people and all that type of stuff, and it's not comfortable for her. So she's like, why do they do that to them? Why can't they have things that Bella has? Why Bella have this and they don't have that? And so she's like, that's not right. That's not right. So she starts to learn about inequality, and that's where that last sentence in the synopsis comes from. It's like she wants things, she thinks that the world should be better, but she realizes the darkness and the horror of the world. Not to mention that you know, she kind of finds herself feeling more detached from Mark Ruffalo's character, who he was kind of a jerk, but like not like a real big jerk, but he was kind of like a little bit of a jerk. Like he wanted to really kind of hold her hostage just so he could have a fuck puppet, like just calling a spade a spade. But it was very interesting, a very interesting movie. I could see why people liked it enough for it to get nominated and win, like for Best Supporting Actress, I believe. Emma Stone got that award for. Did she? It was, yeah, no, it was Best Actress in a Leading Role, and I can see why she kind of did that really well. It got Academy Award for Best Makeup and Hairstyling and for Best Production Design. The production design was pretty good. It kind of reminded me of a Wes Anderson film in a little bit, in a way. A lot of the camera angles were weird. They did a lot of weird stuff in the film. Like when they burp, they would burp out like these bubbles, like, and then like the bubble would come out of them. Like it's so weird. But yeah, this movie it's a very interesting film. And it does kind of make you think of like, you know, if you were experiencing the world and you had to adapt to everything within like maybe like, I think it was like a 3-year time span. Like she even writes letters home, and her penmanship even advances the more that she learns and the more that she sees the world and the more that she, you know, discovers and grows as a person. So it's a very interesting film. The performances were really good. I already talked about Emma Stone's performance. Willem Dafoe always brings his A game to anything I'll ever see him in. So like that goes without saying that he was good. But Mark Ruffalo in this film, now for those of you who don't know, Mark Ruffalo, he played the Hulk in the MCU films. He's the Bruce Banner Hulk character in the MCU films. And I've seen him in other things before. But seeing him in this, I really thought like he really did a really good job with this character. This movie's kind of wacky a little bit. Like the music is like real, like it sounds like something you would hear out of Rugrats, like like off-key instruments and stuff like that. Like the cinematography at first, like the movie's in black and white, then it goes into color. Like there's just wacky moments in general. Like there's the part where they have like this dance off, and it's like, yeah, I don't know. You kind of got to see it to really kind of understand. I don't know how to describe it. It just got weird at one point, but not like weird to where it was like, I don't know if I want to watch this, but like weird to like, oh, okay, like this is interesting. Like, why did they go in this direction? But it's interesting, especially for such a mainstream film, and such a film to get such recognition. It is on the stranger side of things. I originally think that the only person who could have gotten away with like making a film like this and getting so many accolades was Wes Anderson. But the director of this movie, Yorgos Lanthimos, which that sounds like a guy who's gonna make weird films anyway. You know, did a good job. Did a very good job. Yeah, he did a really good job on there. It was a very interesting film. I will say. I really don't have much else to say because if I really say much else about this film, it's gonna kind of spoil it, which is very interesting. Like I didn't think that this film would be hard to talk about without spoiling a lot of things, but it is, you know, you do find yourself kind of interested in where the characters are going, interested on their journey, interested in you know, just how the outcome of everything is going to come. And then when you find out the story behind Bella, you're like, oh wow. So it's like it gets more interesting that way. But it is pretty good. I will say it is long. It's 2 hours and 21 minutes long. Do you feel the length of that? Yes, especially if you're watching it on Hulu. That's like I did because I don't have ad-free Hulu. But yeah, you can watch it on Hulu. I think it's on Prime Video now too, if I'm not mistaken. I think I did see it there the other day. You know, if you want to watch it without shelling out the extra cash. But nah, I mean it's a good film though. It's pretty solid. It has a 92% on Rotten Tomatoes, 7.9 out of 10 on IMDb. Me, I don't hold it as highly as them. Like out of 5 stars, I give this probably about like 3.9 out of 5 stars. Like it was good. It was fun to watch, but God, Lee G. Willikers is like you see a lot of Emma Stone titty, and that's not that's a problem. That goes to me saying it's a horny ass film. Like goodness gracious, like if you're trying, like if this is No Nut November, don't watch this in No Nut November. Don't watch this in No Nut November. But I had another comment. Well, no, I'll say it. The month of May, think about what else starts with the letter M for May, and that's what this month is supposed to be. So you watch it this month, but don't watch it in November. But yeah, nah, it's good though. Like none of the characters are like complete assholes, which I did like about that because like Mark Ruffalo, I was like, damn, his character gonna be a complete asshole, but he wasn't, and you can kind of see why he was frustrated. But he also gets his comeuppance, you know. But nobody's treated horribly, and it really focuses on Bella's. Really, if you want to put it in these terms, it's Bella's rise to independence, rise to being an independent woman. So in that regards, it's a very interesting watch. You know, it's a very interesting watch, very interesting film. Like I said, I give it 3.9 out of 5 stars. I thought it was pretty good. So yeah, check it out. Poor Things. It's an Oscar award winning film. It's on Hulu and I believe it's on Amazon Prime if you have either of those. And it's worth to watch. I think so. So, but that's all I have for you guys today. Thank you all for tuning in. Make sure you go ahead and hit that like button down below if you enjoyed this review. Subscribe to the channel if you're not already subscribed. Leave a comment down below. What did you think about this movie? Did you see this movie? You know, do you think it should have won the Oscars it won? Let me know down below. I know the Oscars was a while ago, but let me know down below. And also, don't forget to vote for your boy BrickWall _live at the BIPOC Streamer Awards. Link in the description down below. Again, I've been nominated for Chatterbox and Streamer of the Year Awards, and I will greatly appreciate your support and your vote on that. But other than that, I ain't got nothing. Follow us on social media: Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and Twitch. I mean X and Twitch. And until next time, y'all be easy, stay breezy, and podcasts every Thursday night. Life's BrickWall podcast every Thursday night on Twitch. Make sure y'all watch that because yes, we are covering the They Not Like Us. They not like, all right, let's stop. All right. Be easy, stay breezy. Peace.